Hello, everyone. This is just Kristen, and we are back with more cozy medieval Dynasty. It's quite different from some of the other games I'm playing on my channel right now, but this is one of my favorite kind of chill games. We do have some combat, but we haven't really done any of that yet, except for the occasional wolf or boar that has come to attack me while I was doing other things. So let's get into the game. I know at the end or the beginning of the last episode we transitioned into fall. And we started getting ready for winter. I know I have my wood guy, my what's he called? His the woodcutter. I know I have him set to increase his log production and firewood production in fall. Let me see what I have on me. Let's see. I probably need to go get some of my gear for cold weather. Although it doesn't seem to be that cold yet. Oh, we did start making pottage. And pottage, I don't know if it's potage or pottage. I'm not exactly sure how it's pronounced. But there is a +2 of temperature tolerance. As well as the skills that we have for temperature tolerance. So hopefully winter won't be too bad for us. I can go get rid of this hat. That's one thing I could get rid of. And I can get rid of this hoe. So let's do that. I'm still trying to work on our reputation. That hoe's about to go. That was pretty fun. That was pretty funny. Where did it go? There it is. So there's 2 hoes in there. She can use those. They'll both end up breaking, and we'll need to make more. I can't recruit any more people until I get my reputation up. And let's see what our tasks have. We needed to wait for the next season. And I don't know if that's current or I think we delivered the beetroot right at the beginning of fall. And then this one, take down the bandit leader. I still have 3 seasons to do that. So I can get prepared with like some armor and maybe a crossbow. I don't know. So there's our woodworker. We've kind of reconsolidated things since we can move buildings now. And I am down to the 1 pig who is hanging out in the hen house for some reason. My gold situation is not great. I'd like it to be better. But we did buy quite a bit of stuff in the last episode. So, what do we do this episode? Well, we want to make money, that's for sure. I'm also going to change back into my clothes that are more warmth based. Oops, my door's on this side now. And get rid of my summer hat. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to leave the winter collar for now. I'm going to leave the shirt. I'm going to equip that. Wait, come back. I'm going to put the simple dress away. Now, don't look, I'm naked. Shirt. Equip. Okay, so now I have a shirt. Shirt, pants, and shoes. That's fine. That's not great protection, but, you know, it puts us in temperature tolerance about here. Alright, what's next? What else do we have on us? We do have 2 bows. One's not great. We have a couple of spears. We have a couple of potage. Strength. Temporarily increases the strength of strikes and cuts. 480 seconds. That's interesting. Got some meat, pouches. Okay. So. I did not make a plan when I came in today. Our Dynasty rep is at 820. We have our limit on workers. Plenty of food. Plenty of water. Wood could be better. That's for sure. Nobody's pregnant yet. Everybody's somewhat happy. They will get happier as the time goes. Our farming, let's look at our fields. She is currently working on our fields, so that's fine. And our one pig, our one lonely pig that we bought, that didn't end up getting killed, is there. We need to go get chickens, and I think I had just opened up the donkey house. I have resource storage 2 as well. I could build that, but storage is not an issue right now. I did build the fishing hut, but I haven't built the herbalist hut yet. Yeah, so we do have a donkey shelter now. Don't really have enough money for a donkey. Things to do. Let's go look in Piestovia to see if there are any other tasks that we could do fairly easily. While also looking for mushrooms to pick and things. I'm not sure if the stuff in here respawns. I am kind of building kind of close to this area. Empty. Empty, empty. Yeah, apparently not. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that didn't feel good. Who are you? What are you doing? You're the bard?
Hello.
Hello? Do you need any help? Oh yes, I definitely need help. Those ignoramuses, completely deprived of any musical sense, stole my pan flute. How am I supposed to go for the audition in Piestovia without my trusted pan flute? Is the audition in Piestovia? I heard that a band came to the local tavern, and as much as I would love to play the pan flute and sing at the same time, it's technically impossible. Yeah, that could be hard. Who stole it? My fellow travelers I met in Ostoya. We were camping together in these ruins, and they must have hidden it somewhere. I'll find one, and I'll bring it to you.
So long.
Okay, I guess you're just gonna hang out here outside my village, outside these ruins. Let's see, can I make... well, that doesn't actually become a quest. That's interesting. How do I get a pan flute? Because I have to buy one, maybe? That's interesting. Well, let's go to Piestovia. See if we can find a pan flute. What is marked? Ostoya is marked. I do actually have quests in both Ostoya and Skalki. I really need to get a donkey or something. Something I can ride. Because, you know, the game is good and all. But the running from town to town does get a little old. And as Steele so lovingly said to me when I tried to make the running from town to town a little less boring, he said no, it wasn't Steele, it was somebody else. They said they could listen to me explain how to boil water and ramble. Linen fabric. I don't know if I can do that. Hunt fox. I can hunt foxes. Do I want to do that though? It's 100 Dynasty rep. That might put us over 1,000. I can't remember what we're at. It expires this season though, so we would need to do it within the 10 days of the season. I think we're on day 2 right now. Let's take that one. Let's look at our ability to find foxes. Fox. Looks like that. I wish I could filter this. There's foxes here. Right along this road. Okay. That's maybe a possibility.
Have you ever wondered what a world without kings would look like?
Not sure where I would find... Could talk to the Herald.
How are you?
I wish to ask the king's permission to officially name my village. I can name my village. Do you? The king barely knows you. You must gain his majesty's trust first if you're to ask such a favor. So I gotta go do that quest first. The king is 34 years old. Okay. Interesting. Let's see. What do you have? How's your business going? Been better, been worse. And how's your village? Developing, slowly but surely. Well, that was interesting. Show me your wares. So he has, like, a bunch of foods and juices and things that we can't afford. Who are you? He has interesting merchandise. How do you obtain it? That's not something I'd tell a stranger. I worked really hard and long to acquire trading contacts all across the world. You won't find those items anywhere else. I can promise you that. I don't doubt it. Interesting wooden figures. Do you craft them yourself? Of course not. That kind craftsman is out of reach for mere mortals. Oh, that kind of craftsmanship is out of reach for mere mortals. Such a talent is born only once in a millennium. They are truly spectacular. What do you think of the town's quartermaster? Derwin? You can tell his military background just from the way he looks at you. I'd like him to loosen him up a bit from time to time. But he's good at what he does. We're all happy to have him. At least someone around here knows what he's doing. Not like the Castellan, right? You didn't hear that from me. Of course not. Nobody likes the Castellan. How's your day going? Pretty slow. Many lookers, not a lot of buyers. I have a feeling I'm going to be a looker and not a buyer too. People aren't interested in your wares? Oh, they are. Very much so. Not a lot of them can afford it though. I'm dealing with more refined items than most. Good luck then. Let's see what you have. A decorated beer mug, dice set, dried dates, dried figs. These are all things I need for if I decide to marry somebody. Which I kind of need to do. He does have a pan flute. It's literally all of our money. Oh, and he has the figurines. The figurines are cute. Yellow flowering shrub seed. That's interesting. White flowering shrub seed. Evergreen seedlings. Silver earrings. Sesame honey bar. A pipe. An ornate toolbox. I can see some of these things being very nice for a lodestone. That's interesting. Amber figurine. A figurine made of amber stone, which may be appreciated by someone with a sense of humor, can be given to a man during flirting. Nice. So they have gifts for both women and men. That's nice. Okay. Lavender honey. I wonder if we can end up actually making some of these things at some point.
Price is so low you don't need to haggle.
Yeah, sure. Alright, who else is here? We need to go hunt some foxes, apparently. Alright, let's head back home. I didn't realize it was so close to sunset when we first ventured out here. We also need to go see what the quests are. Oh. The quests are gone. Oh, that's because I'm... Here we go. We have quests in each town. I need to go back up to Clonica and buy another pig again. Damn it. Still mad about that. I'm not sure where I can go to get chickens. Actually, let me ask someone. Here. Can I ask you a question? I don't mean to sneak up on you in the dark. How's life in Piastovia? I work at the stables. What do you want me to say? That I'm excited to be here? It's fine. Would you rather live in any other village? Ostoya smells of fish so much that it's nauseating. In Skalki, there lives a lunatic with her donkeys. And I don't want my horse to even look at those pathetic excuses for a mount. Oh, what's left? Oh, Clonica. If I had to choose, I'd go for it, but I'd rather stay here, to be honest. What's better, a donkey or a horse? She's gonna say a horse. The only people choosing donkeys over horses are either poor or demented. Well said. Horses all the way. I'd love it if I could afford a horse. What do you think of Miragod? Who? What do you mean who? The Castellan. Oh, I didn't bother to learn his name. That should be an answer. It is. Where can I find farm animals? Chickens. Skalki. So I can get donkeys and chickens in Skalki.
So long.
So I think our next trip will be to Skalki. I'm not going to spend any money. It's interesting that these things are lit even though there's no one over here. You would think there would be people there. I'm gonna go down here and I was gonna walk through the water, but then I remembered I have a tub at my house, so I'm just gonna go that way. Oof. That's a long run, apparently. Alright, let's see how she's done here. Did she catch up? These are unsown. Required carrot seed. Beetroot rye. This is completely sown. Alright, so she's still working. Yeah. Ooh, look how pretty the sky is at night. Okay. Let's wash up and then go to sleep. Okay. I probably need to start thinking about starting to flirt with somebody too. I'm Not sure who that would be. Skoukie is probably the easiest place to get to. No, actually Astoya is probably the easiest place to get to. We need to go over here though. I want to see how much the chickens are, and I want to see how much the donkeys are. It's probably more money than we have. We probably need to take some things to sell. We also need to eat. Let's do that real quick. Let's eat a bit of roasted meat and a pottage and a little bit of more roasted meat, and we'll put the empty bowl in the storage. Alright, let's see what else we have. Seeds, chicory, clay. I'm not doing really anything with clay right now. I've got lots of copper ore. I could make some things with that. We are low on firewood. Stick stones, stone axe, knives, straw, tin ore. So I think what I need to do, I have 3 wool thread. I need to go see if I can make anything with the copper ore or the tin ore that I have from mining last season. Oop. I'm running through the water. I also need to go over here and see if I need to do anything in the sewing hut. Hello. Oh yeah, we were in the process of building something down here, but I don't remember what it was. A house, maybe? I don't know. Let's see. We can make tools or weapons. Bronze, copper, iron, elite. I probably need to stick to copper for right now. Iron. Iron bars, wool thread. Spear, arrows. I could make a bunch of arrows. I have tons and tons of feathers. Sure. Well, that was fast. So that gives me 20 arrows. Probably need to keep some of those. What arrows am I currently using? Stone arrows? Well, that's fine. Let's see if I can make any more copper bars. Bronze bars take copper bars and tin bars. And iron take... Okay. So I could do bronze. I can make 25 copper bars. We might just take some bronze stuff to sell. Simply because I don't want to spend a whole bunch of money on opening up schemes. Maybe. Let's see how many 10 bars I end up with. 11, obviously. Yeah. So how many could I make of bronze bars? 11. Let's do that. And then whatever copper bars we have left, I'll make arrows and we'll go sell those. So we'll sell bronze bars and copper arrows. And our farmer needs something. We'll look at that real quick. Ooh, what did I open up? I don't know what I opened up. Donkey shelter? Workshop 2? Maybe I just got that? Not sure. Yeah, well, there we go. I saw the notification, or I saw the star before the notification came up. That's pretty funny. Management. What does she need? Rye grain. Well, we have a ton of rye. Maybe I haven't... Did I... Alright, I can't think. Did we harvest a bunch of rye? And not process it yet, maybe? No. Surely we did. Well, she's just gonna have to wait. We don't have any rye grain. She can do other stuff. Let's see how many copper arrows we can make. Weapons. Well, actually... these are all still schemes I would need to purchase. And I don't want to spend any money on schemes right now, so... Wrong button. Weapons. Copper weapons. What am I missing? Sticks. I need a whole bunch of sticks. Alright, let's run around and do that for a minute. There's like no sticks around where I am. What was I building over here? A food storage. Okay, well that can wait. Sticks. More sticks. Hello? Thank you. There's some over here. And mushrooms. Hello. We will certainly sell a whole crap ton of mushrooms. I need to set up a game of this with Jessica and maybe Amanda. I don't know if Amanda has this game though, but they would be fun to play this with. We have similar gameplay styles with like how we do things. I think that would be fun. Alright, let's see if I can make arrows. The solo playthrough is fun as well. Weapons. Copper weapons. I can make 5 more. Which I think is 10 arrows, so that's 50 arrows, so I will have 70 arrows to sell. Nice. Alright. Let's get rid of anything else we might have in our inventory that we aren't selling. We're gonna sell the bronze bars. I have 9. Well, take that. let's take these copper bars as well. Whoops. Did I use all of the sticks? Maybe I can make some more arrows, actually. Let me grab some more sticks. What am I missing? That might be the thing that I'm missing. For those last 9 bars. There's lots of mushrooms hiding under here. There's sticks over here. Oh, and I gotta hunt foxes too. I gotta remember that. Hunting foxes. Foxes are fast, though. That's the only thing. Let me track that task, actually. Sly as a fox. Track quest. That way I don't forget. I need 6 foxes. Oh, that's going to be fun. Cue the Benny Hill music that I know is going to be playing in all of your heads when I'm running around chasing a fox. Alright, let's see if I can make more arrows. I hit the wrong button. As usual. Let's try again. I did it again. R. Well, now I can't. Let's just do that. Okay, let's look at our inventory. Did we use up the last of the copper bars? We did not. We still have 7 more. How many arrows to or sticks to copper bars am I looking at here? 10 sticks for every 2 copper bars. So I need 60 sticks for 6 copper bars. No, I need 30 sticks for 6 copper bars. Okay. The things we do to make money in this game. Since I'm picking stuff up, I might as well pick up all of the things. Oops. Ran right past it. There was, last season, a camp over here. I don't think it's there this time. Let's go over here and look. I think I have enough sticks now. Okay, there isn't any more. We're gonna have to find the lovely foxes, though. Alright, let's go back down here. We'll pick up some more sticks along the way, just because we can. Ooh, all the mushrooms. I don't see any more. Oop. Passed one. Always back up for mushrooms. Alright. Weapons. Copper. R. E. F. Alright. If this does not give me a ton of money, nothing will. Alright. We now have 131 copper arrows, 1 copper bar, which I can't make anything with that at the moment, a whole bunch of mushrooms. I'm going to put the sticks and stone away. I can't do anything with the bronze bars yet, so I'm going to sell them. But I'm going to keep that 1 copper bar. And I still have stone arrows equipped. What's the price or the damage difference on stone arrows? This is 25 piercing. Copper arrows is 35 piercing. I think we might actually keep some copper arrows, but sell the rest, because we made a ton. So we may as well. So I need to equip the copper arrows instead. What's missing here? That's a spear. Where's my axe? Do I not have an axe? I don't have an axe right now? Really? Stone axe. I'm gonna have to make a copper axe. For sure. What else do I need that I don't have? Yeah, I need a pickaxe, but not this moment. Let me look at his stick production. Let's see. Extraction, woodshed? Yeah. What are you doing today? He is not getting any sticks at all. We probably, let's see. How much firewood are we using a day? That doesn't make sense. Let's... We have lots of logs right now. Let's bring his log production down to like 20 per day. We'll increase his firewood a tiny bit, but then put the rest in sticks per day. That works. Alright. Let's go to Skalky. I probably need to arm myself. I probably need to drink some water before we go. Oh, look at all the mushrooms. Yeah, you know we're gonna do this. There we go. Survival level? Awesome. Let's look at that in just a second. Oh, more. There's a mixture of mushrooms over here. fall is the season of mushrooms for sure. Okay, let's look at the skill that we just earned. Do we have a level 3? Let's go ahead and go to the last increase for survival knowledge. And then we'll actually earn more as we go. Slower loss of food and water will be nice. And stamina consumption. So we've got quite a bit we can still earn there. Alright. To Skauki. I'm going to set... Let's see. If I go up this hill and across this way, I will probably encounter some animals. And I do need to be on the lookout for foxes. There's some up here. There's a bear over here. I need to be careful. There's bears here too. So I'm not going to cut straight across. I'm actually going to kind of follow the road. But I haven't been down this road before. So that's what we're going to do. So let's set a waypoint here first. So that we know where the top of the road is going. And then we'll turn when we get up there. Let's arm a bow. That bow is about to die. Do I have another bow? I was just looking at my inventory. Wrong buttons. Okay, my next bow is at 100%, so that should be fine. Ooh, stop for mushrooms. Oh, I heard something. Okay. So we're at the crossroads here. There's something here, so let's look around. Oops, let's take all of these things. As soon as I remember my keys. No. There we go. What else is here? Oh. That crow sounded like a person. That's a stick. I don't actually want the sticks at the moment. Ooh, I'll take that axe. I might come back through here and come get these logs and this firewood. To take home. I don't see anything else. Is that a wolf? It is. Whoops, wrong button. I just realized I have not equipped my... What is happening? I have not equipped my axe. Maybe those were... foxes, not wolves. Maybe. Because they would be definitely running towards me if they were wolves. Where'd they go? Alright, we're going to Skauki. What is up there? Where am I? I do not... I did discover a wolf spot. I'm gonna arm my axe just because if wolves chase me, I want to have my axe out. Oh, and of course, where are they? Where are you? There you are. Are you running away from me? Oh, where'd you come from? Dude?
I'll crush your face, I will. Make you dead and done.
Oh, no fair. Okay. Okay. That's the first bandits I've encountered. Alright, well. That was interesting. It doesn't look like I dropped anything, actually. My health is bad. Broadleaf plantain. I think I have a healing. I have a bunch of healings. Take that. I'm gonna eat this salted meat. And then a couple of roasted meat. And we're gonna not go that way. There's bandits up here. We did discover another fox spot and a wolf spot. Hang on. Yeah. Let's go the other way to Skowkie. Let's stop by and get some water. Oh, it looks like the salted meat maybe gave me a little bit of a buff. Let's look. Inventory. I didn't look to see what the current buff was. Let's go sell stuff. Alright. Let's arm a spear. Yeah, I can kind of handle wolves. Maybe one or two at a time. But not wolves and refugees all at the same time. That's probably not a good idea. Is that a camp? Is there anyone there? I don't see anybody. Music's not changing. There's mooses. Mooses. I'll take that. And that. And again, there's a whole bunch of firewood. I don't see anything else laying around. I'll come back and get this axe because I'm going to sell the one that I have. Ooh. I'll take that. There's a bunch of mushrooms here. What's that? Take that. Ooh, cheese. And flour. Okay. Whole bunch of mushrooms. I am overweight though. I do not want to be where I cannot move. And if I remember correctly, there's bears along this route too. But if I stay near the water, I think I can avoid them. Hmm. Hi. Nope. Why is everything trying to kill me today? Ah. Wow. Wow. Just... Okay, maybe I don't want to go to Scalky today. Let's see. Does cheese do anything good? Less stamina. Flour I can drop. I have oat beer. That's not going to be very helpful. I have another pouch, though. Type of, can I equip this? Does it extend my carry weight even better? Ooh. I now have the backpack and that pouch. Do I have a small pouch? That's the small pouch. So my weight limit is a little bit better. Alright, let's go put some things away. I'm gonna eat the cheese soon. Let's drink the water. Wow. I could sell this flour. I'm gonna sell the pouch that I had. Alright, well, here we go again. I do better with the axe, I think, than the spear. I know this guy's gonna be over here somewhere waiting for me. And I could just hear him. It's getting dark. Good screenshot. We are gonna not try and run to Skalky in the dark. We are gonna instead run to Piestovia and sell the things that we just got. I love the look of the fishing hut on the water like that. Alright, let's see if anything else is going to try to kill me before we get over there. My health is really bad. I wonder if sleeping actually brings my health up. Never had to worry about that in my first playthrough because, you know, all of this didn't exist yet. Alright. Not doing great today, but I'm gonna sell some stuff. I'm gonna sell it to you.
Oh, it's you again.
How's your business going? Been better, been worse. How's your village? Developing, but I think we already said that. How about a few rounds of cards?
Or someone else's.
No, because I don't want to spend any money. Do people often confide in you? Yeah, I quite often need to lend my visitors an ear. You have no idea how talkative people can get after alcohol. ah. Not only talkative, but also honest. Show me your wares. Alright, let's sell. Well, it's appropriate. I'm selling you beer bottles. And a bunch of mushrooms. Don't poison your guests. A bunch of bronze bars. I'm keeping the cheese. I'm gonna sell 100 arrows. Nice. He has 700 left. All right, let's clean him out. Keeping my potage. Ooh, I probably could have done the potion of strength had I known those guys were going to be there. I'm going to sell my small pouch and my stone arrows and this wooden vial. I now have 3,026 coin.
Whatever you need, I've got it. So long.
Alright. Want to look at something. Does the donkey shelter specifically mean donkeys? Or is it a donkey slash... Oh, okay. So I'd need the stable for horses. Before we go to Skowkie anyway, we need to build a donkey shelter. We should probably do that. I'm going out the wrong door. Let's go build a donkey shelter. Real quick. Yeah, just a real quick thing. I do believe there are foxes in this little area over here, but I am not going to try and hunt at night. Oh, wow. Look at the moon. Wow. This game is gorgeous. Alright, I'm gonna build the donkey shelter right here near the resource storage. Once I'm in range of it. Here I am. But I'm gonna move it. So wooden hammer. We are building animal husbandry. Where is it? Donkey shelter. We probably need a whole bunch of crap. Here we go. So I'm just going to build it here and then move it where I want it. That way I don't have to deal with needing things. I need planks. Of course I need planks. Thatch roof. That's fine. Got plenty of thatch. How many planks do I need? 6, maybe? Is that it? Or are the walls separate? Let's do... four. That gave me 8. It's fine. I hopefully don't need 6 planks for each section. Oh, maybe for the walls they're separate? Okay, so 4, 8... 14, I think. So 7 planks, or 7 logs. 7 crafting units. 7. All right. Nice. Okay, we have a donkey shelter. So let's change this to moving. And we want to move it over here somewhere. Temporarily. I think eventually... You're in the way, sir? Eventually, we'll put it over there where that flat area is on the other side of the hill. Sir, you're in the way. Okay. So for right now, we have a donkey shelter. Let's change that back to regular building before I forget. I know everything's kind of piled up on top of each other. Eventually, we will spread everything back out. Especially so that we'll have more range. Wow. On the storage shelter when we upgrade. Let's sleep. See if our health goes up a little bit. Yes, sleeping helps. Okay. I need food. I think I will go ahead and eat the cheese. It will give me that stamina bonus, and it also filled me up. Whoops. Go out the door. Arm our axe, and now we're going to Skowkie. Actually, we will do that in the next episode. I didn't realize it'd been an hour already. It is so easy to just lose all time in this game. So, make sure that you click that like button if you've enjoyed the video, and if you would like to be notified when I post more videos, or any of the other games that I play other than Medieval Dynasty, or when I go live, make sure you subscribe and click that bell icon set to all. And we will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.